too much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Oh, come on, ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going full festive for you. I have been listening to Christmas music non-stop for the last about 2 months. I have all my Christmas decorations up in my room. I am in my biggest, warmest Christmas sweater that I own. I have my little jingle bell earrings in. My hands are stained bright red. Just in the festive spirit. But for today's video, I'm going to be doing 3 of these extremely over-the-top, very extra Christmas looks for you guys. The first one is a candy cane eyeliner. The second is this festive freckle look. Peep the frecks. And the third is this red glitter lipstick. You can do any of this in pretty much any colors that you want. I'm gonna go with my red, white, and green. Typical Christmas colors. And yeah, another thing, you don't have to wear all of these at the same time. I am, just for the sake of the video. But you can just pick 1 or 2. But yeah, up to you. With all that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm going to start things off with the candy cane eyeliner. I do have my full face of regular day-to-day makeup on already. I had it on just from today and I figured it would save some time while filming, so I left it on. For the eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Suva Beauty Hydra liners in Cherry Bomb and Space Panda. You don't have to use these. Any red and white eyeliner will do, or even cream makeup, but that obviously won't stay for very long. So these 2 are some of the best that I have found as far as longevity goes. But yeah, so because I do already have my makeup on, I have to take my falsies off. So watch. Oh, so satisfying. And okay. So, as you guys can see, this is just some weird kind of botched eyeliner that I have going on. I did my makeup in 2 seconds this morning, so it's kind of a mess. But to start off, I'm actually going to just fix the eyeliner that I already have on with my NYX matte liquid liner in black. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill that in. I'll zoom you guys in so you can see what's happening. So I'm just going to fill in what's already there and then bring the wing out a little bit further because I just did teeny tiny little baby wings this morning. I find doing my wing kind of as straight as I can tends to work better when I'm doing a double liner, because I'm just going to be doing the candy cane liner above the black eyeliner. And I find if I have my wing too curved, it ends up looking really strange once I've doubled it, because then it's twice as curved. So yeah, I'm gonna try and keep the wing relatively straight out. Hold on, I need to move my mirror closer. And it's okay if your top line of your eyeliner isn't perfect the first time, because once you go in and do the candy cane liner, you're likely gonna have to go over and fix the black liner up a little bit. But I'll show you guys that afterwards. Alright, so those are looking relatively similar. For the candy cane liner, I'm going to be using my Krylon brush. It's the Tory brush, and I think it's just the size 0. And it's just this super fine little eyeliner brush. So I'm going to start with the white eyeliner first. And basically what you're just going to do is follow the exact same line that you did for the black eyeliner. It's just regular eyeliner. And these are Hydra liners, so they're just like a cake makeup and they're just activated with water. So I just have a little cup of water, dip my brush in, and then saturate the eyeliner a little bit. So I'm going to start in the inner corner And then I usually at this point kind of go out to the outer corner of the wing and then bring it in to meet it up. You do want it like a relatively thick line so that you can actually see it once you've got it on. And I do like to go over the white eyeliner twice just to get it a little bit more opaque. Like, believe me, this stuff is like crazy pigmented as is, but it can always be a little bit brighter. Oh my god, there's so many sirens outside. Okay, so that is where we're at on the white eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and match up my, oh my god, there's like so many sirens and emergency vehicles outside right now. I don't know what's going on. Continuing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my other eyeliner. I just do the white first and then go back in and do the red, just so that I can kind of make sure that I get them matching like throughout each step. So yeah, I'm gonna do my other eye super quick and then I will be right back. Okay, ta-da, I'm back. White eyeliner on both eyes now. So for the next step, you're gonna switch over to your red eyeliner and using the same brush, I'm just gonna rinse it off. And the same thing, this one's water activated, so you just take a little bit and tap it in there. And I always like to try to, so once I've like dipped my brush in, I try to kind of wipe it off on the side a little bit so that it sort of flattens the brush. I just find it makes it a little bit easier to do the straight lines. So for the stripes, I like to have them going like in the same direction as my wings. So for my left eye here, I'm gonna aim them out to the left. I'm gonna start on the inner corner. Yeah, and same thing, don't worry if you get any of the color on the black eyeliner, so you can just go back in and fix it up afterwards. This part is a little bit more tedious, but you get a better result if you go more slowly, take your time. Yeah. The one thing that I will say is if you're gonna make any mistakes, don't make them above the eyeliner because that's a lot more difficult to fix. So if you're gonna get the red anywhere other than on the white, put it on the black and not on your eyelid because that's tricky. So, you know, control your mistakes. Ta-da! All done. I do always try to line it up so that I have a white stripe in the inner corner and on the outer corner of my wing, just because I find it gives it a little bit better definition than if you have the red at the ends of it. But that's just me. So yeah, that's literally it. I will go ahead and finish the other eye and then we'll move on to our second look. Right, so that is the candy cane liner all completed. I'm gonna go ahead and just sharpen up the black eyeliner again, just so you've got a really nice definition between the candy cane and the black liner. And then I'm gonna pop my falsies back on and we can move on. Great, so that is the candy cane liner. I'm gonna zoom you guys back out and we can move on. Okay, so the second portion of this video is going to be the festive freckles. So for that, I'm going to be using my Hydra liners again. Same ones, Cherry Bomb, Space Panda, and then I'm also going to be using Fanny Pack. This one actually glows under, like, it's UV fluorescent, which is super cool. I don't own any UV lights, so it's just a funky green color. So I'm gonna take this random little eyelash, eyebrow brush, whatever this is. As you can see, I already used it. It's a little bit red. Also ignore my hand, please. So this one's super straightforward. I do recommend either putting on like a ratty t-shirt or like draping a towel over you or something, just because sometimes the spatter can get on other things. This stuff does wash out really easily, but still. I myself am personally too lazy to go and do that right now, so I'm just gonna take my chances. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the white Hydra liner, just because then I can keep using the water and not worry about it tinting the white into pink. So yeah. Another trick I do find, if you guys really want these to stay on a little bit better, instead of using water, you can spray it with your MAC Fix Plus spray, and it just helps keep them on a little bit better. But yeah, so I'm just gonna dip the like actual brush end of this into the water and then into the product and just tap it around. Like, you want it relatively liquidy, enough so that you can kind of saturate the tips of the bristles. So for this part, basically you're gonna hold it like this, and with your thumb you're gonna aim the bristles towards your face. I would recommend closing your eyes for this. You don't have to, but it's probably gonna be rather unpleasant. And you're just gonna kind of aim it wherever you want it to be spattered. I like doing mine in kind of a W shape. I already have like my regular fake freckles on that I like wear from day to day underneath this, but we're just gonna layer them on top. And yeah, you might have some cleanup to do. It gets in your hair a little bit, or it'll go places you don't want it to, but it's relatively easy to rein back in. And while it's still wet, you can just kind of dab if there's a spot that you like put too many or you didn't want them to be. It'll come right off, and then if it has dried already, you can just go over it with some foundation and a beauty blender and it'll fix that. So yeah, it gets a little bit messy, as you can see, but this stuff comes off super easily. For the time being, I'm just gonna rub it into my hands, and then we're gonna go in and do the same thing with the red one. The red I wouldn't recommend doing too much of, or else it's gonna end up looking more like either acne or blood spatter, which neither of those things are very festive. So yeah, same thing, just gonna dip the brush into the water and then into the Hydra liner. Oh god, white sweater. It does come out, don't worry. But yeah, very drippy, very messy. This looks so funny right now, but it'll be fixed, I promise. Again, just gonna rub that into my hands for now. I could very easily just go get a cloth or something, but I am not going to. And just watch, like, this is, you have to be willing to have to do some cleanup after these freckles, because as you can see, it got into the crease of my eyelid a little bit, and then it kind of spreads, like it just goes everywhere. It's fine once it's dry, but while it's still wet, it's a little bit iffy to deal with sometimes. So this is a cute look. Okay, and for the last one, I'm gonna be using the Fanny Pack Hydra liner. Again, rinse off the brush and repeat the process. Dab it in here. Ta-da! This one's running a little bit too. So that's pretty much it for the actual spattering portion. As you guys can see, there's some spots that I would want to kind of clean up a little bit. Like this, my lighting's weird again. This little portion, like right between my eyes, got a little bit fuzzy, or just on my eyelid or under my eyes. Basically, the easiest way to do that is some concealer on a little brush, or if there's a kind of a larger area that you don't necessarily want them, just a beauty blender and some foundation and just kind of dab it. over it, and it'll just clear that right out. And then lastly, if there are some that you want a little bit more defined, you can go in with a small eyeliner brush, like the one that you were using for the candy cane eyeliner, and just kind of draw them on like individually. So I'm just gonna take, say I want a more defined red one, I can just take my little eyeliner brush and do a couple individual ones, and they'll just come out a little bit brighter. I think I'm gonna go through and do some of the white ones more defined, just because they did get a little bit kind of faded out underneath the green and the red. I mean, this is a whole other look in itself, right? Like, you guys can just do each of them individually just with an eyeliner brush as it is. I just kind of like this effect more. It looks more natural. I mean, if red and green freckles were natural, this is maybe what they would look like. I know, since we're at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some of the green ones as well. Ta-da! We can move on to the lips. But yeah, these are the freckles. Obviously you don't have to do as many as I did or the exact same way that I did, but I think they're cute. A little jingly earring. Alright, so the third and final portion of this video is the red glitter lips. So this one is pretty straightforward. I'm sure it's not that difficult to figure out how to do a glitter lip, but I'm going to show you guys anyways. Alright, so the three things that you're going to need to do this are the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Kitten Heels, but pretty much any liquid lipstick that is not going to dry entirely. I mean, you can and then use like a glue over top of it, but I find this is just a little bit faster and the glitter just sticks right to it. You don't have to add any more glue or anything on top of it, and it holds it a little bit better than just like a regular cream lipstick would. So yeah, so you're gonna need this. And then a red glitter. This one, I have no idea where it's from. I've had it in my drawer. I have a couple other colors. I believe someone sent it to me, but I don't remember who it was. So yeah, just a red glitter, anyone will do. And then some sort of small brush. I'm actually not going to be using a brush. I have this little thing. I've used it for a glitter lip previously. It still has red glitter on it. But it's one of those little kind of triangular sponge things. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, so it's really pretty dead simple. When I'm doing this, I like to do one lip at a time. So I'll do like the lipstick, then the glitter on one lip, and then the lipstick, then the glitter on the other lip. Just because I find if I apply the lipstick to both my top and bottom lip, by the time that I get to putting the glitter on whichever lip I'm doing second, the lipstick has dried down a little bit too much for the glitter to stick really well to. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lipstick onto my top lip first. Okay, so I look totally crazy, but now I'm gonna go in with the glitter. So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit on the little brush thing and literally just pack it on in no particular order. Okay, once you have your top lip done, you can go ahead and do your bottom lip, or if you started with your bottom lip, then move on to your top lip. But yeah, get the other one done. Alright, that is it. There is a glitter lip for you. And that's all I got for you guys. Alright, so here are your three completed Christmas party looks. We have the candy cane eyeliner, which I feel like is like a little bit more toned down. You could kind of wear it to like any sort of Christmas party. Like, it's not that out there, you know? Still cute. The Festive freckles, obviously only if you're planning on going like full festive, like all out Christmas. It's like an ugly Christmas sweater for your face, you know, but like cute. And of course the glitter lips. Glitter lips are, I don't know, they're very cute. I love glitter lips. I think they are beautiful. They are definitely not the most practical. So if you're going to a party that you don't plan on speaking too much, eating too much, drinking too much, or, you know, definitely stay away from the mistletoe. But other than that, super fun. You know, regardless, take some cute pictures. Glitter lips are just adorable and I love them so much. I think they're so fun. And I have glitter in my teeth. Alright guys, so that is it for today's extremely festive video. Leave a comment below letting me know what your guys' favorite look of the 3 that I did was, and be sure to send me any pictures if you guys decide to recreate any of these. I always love seeing those and I will definitely respond. I have the links to my Twitter and my Instagram both in the description below, so you can hit me up on there. Other than that, if you guys liked the video, leave it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas or whatever it is that you may be celebrating this holiday season. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. I will yeah, but or, you know, who am I to tell? Fossey's